Hey everyone, it's Nico. I've got Macross Shooting Insight here, coming to us from publisher Red Art Games. This is available on PlayStation platforms, but I'm more specifically looking at the Nintendo Switch version, so you're going to be seeing gameplay from that. And just a full disclosure, I am an absolute Macross noob. I've never played any of the games in this series yet, so this is going to be my first time diving in. Before we get into the gameplay, let's take a look at the modes and the features that are presented here. And yeah, so looks like we've got a bunch of different modes. They look like they're locked except for story mode. There's arcade, ace battle, boss rush, and area survey. Then if we tab over, looks like we've got a gallery of a bunch of different types of artwork and memories, collection, replay files. There are leaderboards for this. There are online leaderboards for this, which I should specify because a lot of games just have local leaderboards. Then if we head over to options, there's some gameplay options. Looks like you can adjust your HP, support strike, vibration, illustrations, replay. And then for controls, now I already had it in here and switched the controls around. They were a bit weird for my taste, so I mapped them to play more like, like a classic game where you're using just the face buttons. And then there's sound options. So let's get into some gameplay, because that's probably what you're here for, right? We got the story mode, so we're gonna do new game. And we have our choice between different pilots here. Yeah. Let's go with this guy. Okay, so now we have settings. Looks like there's different stages, difficulty. We're gonna go with easy, just because I'm probably going to be terrible at this. And then auto recovery. I don't know what that means. We'll just leave that alone. And let's go. Normally I play games on normal, but in this instance, never played one before. We're going to go with easy. Okay, so now it's just telling you the controls, so we'll just skip on through this. I am vaguely familiar with how shoot 'em ups function. Oh, the lock-on function. Use the right stick without pressing the shoot button to show the lock-on radar cone. Okay. Well, if any of this interests you, you can just pause the video and read that information, but start game. Okay. And calculating the required energy. Obviously, the voice acting is not in English. That is typically the case for Red Art Games ported titles. I mean, it is what it is. Condescending losers, she says. Okay, we're gonna just skip ahead here. I just really want to get into the gameplay. That's what I typically like in my games, so. Graphically, this looks really nice. Guess we'll see how it runs, though. Alrighty. Okay, I could see why the shoot button was mapped the way it was. This is a got twin stick shooter segments. So, can we switch? Ooh, we cannot switch mid-game. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Definitely don't switch it to a face button. I didn't realize this was going to have, like, sections like this. Going through, eliminating them enemies. So you can evade through those rings. Rockets. Okay. It's a little hard to tell that I'm actually evading because of the, you know, it doesn't really have an animation. I just kind of like judder forward. But, okay, so, oh, so look at this. Now we're just, now this is what I thought the game was going to be like. Both horizontal and vertical scrolling shooters stages. I dig this, though. I like the variety. There's a little chest there. It's also like the most absolutely lethargic dodge. Like, it just, I kind of just spin. See, my old eyes can't handle all this scrolling with all these asteroids in the background. It's kind of making me dizzy. Getting old sucks. This is cool, though. On our chest. Speed up. Okay, music, I hear you. So you've made it this far. Okay, this guy was called the White Knight, right? He's on a different level from the other enemies you've encountered. Exercise caution. Dude, I don't think a cautious approach is going to get me anywhere with this guy. Want to try the advice thing again? With an actual way to win? Oh, that guy's sassing me. The White Knight of the Windermerian forces, I presume. I wonder how much of this, like, long-time series fans are familiar with these characters, or if these are new characters. Again, apologies that I have no idea. Is this a boss now? Music's good. I don't think that was a boss. Got a level 5 shot. You can see my shot power and my rate of fire in the corner. Oh, that hurt. See, I think that's his health bar up at the top. I think we're going to be getting eliminated here in a second. Oh, look at all the lasers. So many lights. So we got killed. So it goes game over. Do we get to continue? Replay data will not be saved if you restart. So it looks like it throws you all the way back at the start of the level. Oh yeah, it does. Whoa. That's rough. Alright, so we're going to skip ahead to where I was so you don't have to watch me replay this again.
One eternity later.
Alright, so we're back to the boss again here, and we managed to defeat him. I'll be honest though, this took me a couple tries. I got back here and failed a few times. But, you know, we figured it out. I tweaked the controls to use the shoulder buttons now that I know that there are sections where it's basically a twin stick shooter. And that helped for the opening areas. So here is the stage result screen. We can see we got an S. Again, playing on easy because I'm a noob. There's this collection thing on the left there. I think those were like these computer chips I was grabbing. I don't know if there's some sort of collectibles for like gallery unlocks and stuff like that. But that's pretty neat. If that's how many there are on this level, then we missed a ton of them. If that's how many there are total in the game, then I think we did okay getting 3 in the first level. So now we got some more dialogue, and again, you know, I'm not in the business of spoiling stories. I'm sure you're here for the gameplay, and if you're interested in the story, you're going to play it for yourself anyways. So we're just going to skip ahead again through the story sections, and we're going to check out some of level 2, and then I'll back out and take a quick peek and see if we unlocked any other modes or anything like that. This game visually looks so nice. Okay, so here we go. Now we got a horizontal scrolling shooter stage. So we're getting a good bit of variety here. I actually really like that, because normally when I play shoot 'em ups, it's like, oh, okay. Well, you got either vertical or horizontal. It's very rare that a game is all 3 styles. This guy's shooting like some Contra spread shot. The music's really good, the visuals are really good, it controls great. I mean, you only use a couple of the buttons, so it almost plays like a Super Nintendo style game. See, here's one of those chips right here I was talking about. So it says I got a crocodile body pillow. Okay then. I know this is a Japanese game, and I know this is a series I'm not familiar with, but I'm not too sure how I feel about a collectible being a crocodile body pillow. Rental shuttle. I am going to need to play a lot more of this. This is my type of shoot 'em up. The only thing I will say that kind of rough for me is that since it's so visually busy, that a lot of like the lighting kind of hurts my eyes. I have eyes very sensitive to light, and this has got some very bright, flashy things going on and effects and what have you. A lot of explosions and, you know, colored projectiles, and oh, there's another chip there. Oh, we barely grabbed it. That was a bouquet. I think these little, like, crystals that drop, I think they filmed that, my support strike. But I could be wrong on that. Yeah, it does look like it's going up a tiny bit when I grab those. That's kind of like your ultimate ability. And again, apologies if this is all, like, stuff that's not new to Macross. So I mapped shoot to ZR and dodge to ZL. Highly recommend, because control's really nice that way. What happened to that guy's face? He's got like a virus on his forehead. Is this a boss again? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, well, I didn't expect to get to another boss this quickly, but let's see what we can do if we can take him out. Let's hit him with the support strike. So yeah, he drops all these crystals. We collect them. So those are the paths of his missiles too. Like that's something really subtle that at first I didn't think much of it. Oh, we just got crushed by one. So much going on. We're gonna get him though, you guys. We're gonna get him. So we're gonna hit him with that. I think that's the easier way to dodge that. Here he comes again. We'll dodge right through it. Oh, you're going down. Oh, yeah. We got him. So I see in the corner, it looked like there was slots for 5 of the chips. And I had 3. But now looking at that again, there's a lot of question marks. So we're getting S ranks, so I guess even though I'm playing on easy, I'm doing pretty good. So let's back out now here after I skip this. Okay, so we're back in the menus. It doesn't look like we unlocked any of the other modes. They're still grayed out. You probably have to beat story mode. So I'm not going to ruin the whole story. But then let's take a look at this collection because I think these are the chips I was grabbing. So they have a whole bunch of different Macross things here. Okay. So each one has like a completion percentage. Okay. Very cool, very cool. So this was the newest Macross game. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I'm going to play more after I stop recording this. But since I wanted to do a first impressions and show off some gameplay, we're going to wrap it up here. I appreciate you watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a like. Comment below, let me know. Do you plan on picking this up? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as I cover a lot of different games, mostly indie games, but I do dabble in like retro games and modern games as well. So hit that old subscribe button. But until next time, have a good one.